Welcome back, guys, for another episode of Investing in Your Future. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm always here every Thursday to help those that need help, and we are always trying to put information out there that can help other people and improve. So that's what we developed this channel for. So I want to, first of all, just say thank you to all those people out there who've been connecting, people who have been supporting us from the beginning. I appreciate that. We're here every Thursday, but we're here to, like I said, help. And so if you guys have questions, if you have comments, if you have, any questions and stuff like that, we always appreciate those. So we always want people to connect with us. We always want people to come in and provide, information for us. And we want to bring on guests, and we want to bring on people that are always looking for ways to improve themselves. I'm always looking for ways to improve myself, and I apologize for those people who maybe got disconnected, but it's, for me, I always want to put that kind of energy back out there. So we are putting on another seminar. We're putting on not a seminar, kind of like more power workshop for people. It's going to be a small, intimate group setting, not as big as last time, just more for people to ask questions and get information that they need, especially when it comes to finances. And it's called Financial Power Hour with Coach Kenny. It's going to be here on Thursday, December 12th, 2019, this year, 7 p.m. We are going to have that event in a small little setting. So you have to contact us, and we give you the location because we don't have as much space. And we want to make sure that everyone has a chance. It's kind of first come, first serve. And we only have a limited amount of seating. But we want anybody who's interested in improving themselves and also learning about ways to improve their credit, ways to improve their situation financially, also personal development. If you're looking for that kind of help, we're there to help. But it's going to be December 12th at 7 p.m. and contact us, and we'll send you the location. We'll also love your email. If you send us an email, we can contact you through that email. So our email is info@kirundagroup.com. That's info@kirundagroup.com. You can find that email anywhere where you listen to this, and reach out to us, and we'll get back to you and let you know if the space is available. I want to see if I can get a strong amount of small people that can help out quickly, and also help them, get out of the situations that they're in. So I'm always looking for ways to give back, and that's how I give back. I just, get a place, get people in there, help them out, and then hopefully that helps them in the future. Hopefully invest in their future. Now, so I'm always thinking the period that we're in, the time that we're in right now, it's coming up to the holiday seasons. It's coming up to a lot of, the holidays. So let me just get the podcast started here. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Invest in Your Future. I'm your host, Kenny, CEO of Kirunda Group Corporation. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this special episode. It's called RRD. But before we begin the episode, what I want to really point out is I'm having a financial Power Hour with Coach Kenny, myself. We're going to have it December 12th, 2019, this year, 7 p.m. I believe it's a Thursday. And contact us and we'll give you the location. We can't really publicize it because we don't have that much space. Space is very limited. So it's only a limited amount of people that can come in there and learn and improve themselves, because we always want to give back. I believe you should always give back. That's the kind of energy you should provide, not negativity. So I'm always trying to give back as much as I can. That's why I do the podcast. That's why I do the Instagram. That's why I do the YouTube. That's why I'm always putting out stuff to not just improve myself, but improve others. So I'm giving out that financial power hour, Coach Kenny, with Coach Kenny. So it's going to be December 12th. Write that down, December 12th. I'll keep reminding you, but December 12th, 7 p.m. It's going to be just kind of strictly a small little environment that people can discuss things that they really have questions in terms of finances, in terms of improving themselves, or ways to get where they want to get to, especially when it comes to credit, when it comes to finances, when it comes to investing in themselves. So we always trying to find ways to give back. So reach out to us. We'll give you the location, but it's going to be December 12th, Financial Power Hour with myself, Coach Kenny, 7 p.m. It's going to be a local place. So it's pretty much for only local people. But if you want to come out of state, that's not a problem. Also, just contact us and we'll give you the location. And that way you can just reserve a seat for you and you can come learn and hopefully improve yourself. Now, I want to say also great shout out to everyone who's been contacting us, commenting, liking, downloading, putting thumbs up. I appreciate all those little things. Those are things that help us obviously get traction with algorithms, and I don't want to get into too much of that, but also it helps just morality. You hear and you see people like your stuff, or people join you, or people comment. It just shows that someone's out there listening, and they also want to kind of put out the same kind of energy that I'm putting out, which is obviously positivity, but also improving yourself. That's why it's called invest in your future. We always want to work on investing ourselves or investing in your future by working on yourself. So that's why I give out these episodes every Thursday. We're here every Thursday, midday, Eastern Standard Time. And if you miss the episodes, they're always on Facebook or YouTube or on iTunes or Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts. We always have the backup episodes. So if you missed them, go check those out. I think everybody should go back and at least check out at least 4 or 5 episodes that I've listed, that you feel that maybe connect with you, and downloading them and listen to them over and over again. Nothing wrong with repeating things. People think repeating things makes you look stupid. It makes you feel dumb. No, repeating things actually puts it more into your mind, so it stays longer. It's that simple. That's why you practice a lot. So you practice a lot because it gets into your mind and you get stronger. So today's episode is called RRD. RRD. Now, if you don't know what RRD is, that's fine. I did not know what RRD was myself. It's just a quick notion to help you remember when you're purchasing something. It's that simple. So if you're right now, we're getting into the holiday seasons, and it's one of those things that right now a lot of people are going to be spending a lot of money. A lot of people are going to be spending a lot of money between now and even after January 1st. So it's going to be a lot of money being spent. Now, before you even think about spending $1, you should remember this: RRD, RRD, RRD. Why RRD? RRD stands for rust, rot, and depreciate. So when you are buying something, whenever you're about to spend $1, any dollar, whatever dollar it is, think RRD, rust, rot, or depreciate. Rust, rot, or depreciate. If you have to write it down, it's okay, write it down, but it's easy, RRD. Now, this is exactly what I do, and this is exactly what people who are in, big situations do. Since the holidays are coming, there's going to be a lot of money spent. So we're thinking Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving's Black Friday, which is one of the worst things you could possibly do. Then there's Cyber Monday. Then there's Christmas or Christmas Eve, Christmas. Then there's New Year's Eve. All those include a lot of spending, a lot of consumption. Now, if you think smartly and you always think RRD when you're spending money, you will not fall into that trap. You will not fall into a trap, because if you really think about it, the only reason you're spending money is because you think that you have to, or you feel like you have to, because everyone else is doing it. It's the mob mentality. The mob mentality tells you it's holidays, I have to spend a couple $1,000s on this and that and this. No, what you need to do is think RRD. Okay, pretty much when you're about to purchase something, if it's gonna rot or if it's gonna rust. So if you buy something, let's say it's Black Friday and I go buy a TV, a big 62-inch TV. The first thing I should think about is it gonna rot? Is it gonna rust? Or is it gonna depreciate? Now, depreciation is one of the most important parts, and we'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, yes, it's gonna rust. That's gonna rust because it's metal, it's gonna rot, it's just gonna deteriorate. You're gonna end up buying a new one in a couple of years. So you're buying something that is already gonna have a shelf life. So let me rewind that. So you're buying that 62-inch to enjoy good movies right now and to enjoy Netflix right now. But at the end of that life, in that end of that shelf life for that TV is going to be the dump or the dumpster, because it rots. You're gonna want a new TV in 2023. It's that simple. So when you're buying something and you're thinking this money is going to something that's going to end up in the dumpster, that's when your mind will start thinking differently. RRD, rust, rot, and depreciate. So, like I said, the holidays are here, so people are going to be spending money on cars, clothes, jewelry, TVs, radios, cell phones. They're going to be spending tremendous amount of money. But if they only change their mind to depreciation, if they thought just a quick mindset flip of not rust, rot, but depreciate, you will be so much smarter than the mob. It's going to be so much better for you, because the way you're thinking is not like the general public. You're not thinking like the mob mentality. So if you know that whatever you're buying, that TV, whatever it is going to end up in the dumpster, you're going to think wisely about spending that money. First of all, that's the first thing. You're going to think wisely. Second thing is, if you think, if I buy this and it depreciates, meaning I own a business and my business can write it off, that means I win-win. It's a win-win for me. I'm winning in terms of I get that new item, and I'm also winning by knowing that at the end of the year, I can write off a certain amount of that whatever I buy. So if you think like this, depreciation is learning about taxes and learning about how your business can write things off. It's that simple. It's a financial tool that you need to use and you need to have. If you don't have it, come join us on, like I said, Financial Power Hour with Coach Kenny, December 12th. But if you don't understand depreciation, if you don't understand how to use it correctly, you're just the rest of the mentality. The people who just go buy things aimlessly and end up in the dumpster, that means their money ended up in the dumpster. It's that simple. But if you learn depreciation, if you learn the tax tools, if you learn all these little tools and tricks of the money game, you can really get your mind and money in a higher level than anybody else. And you can do it quickly too. You could do it quickly if you just switch your mindset. So think, okay, I'm buying something. Let's say I'm buying a sweater. Okay, this sweater is made out of cotton. Okay, it's gonna rot. I'm gonna end up losing it. But how can I make this sweater so that way I get a return on the sweater? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my company name on it. I'm going to put my company shirt on it. I'm going to put my name on it, have it for my business, and have my business write off the shirt. Regardless, I still get the shirt, and I still get to write it off at the end of the year. That's learning the game. That's learning depreciation. So understand, yes, the holidays are here, and you're going to buy things. And you're gonna purchase things. You're gonna try to impress people or buy things for other people. But first of all, why don't you think, okay, how can I do this for my business? How can I make this an advantage for not just me or the other person, but also to improve everything? Let's say I'm going to have to buy something regardless. What you need to do is learn how to even use points, your credit card points. That's the way you improve yourself. But if you don't know this game, if you don't know how to improve yourself in terms of financials, you need to come and get some coaching, learn from somebody who's doing it. Like I said, the financial power hour with Coach Kenny, December 12th, 7 p.m. That's what it's for. It's to improve people so that they look at life differently, financially, and also in terms of mentally. Because if now you switch to things, okay, everything I'm buying is going to be depreciating. Okay, I'm going to figure out a way to make sure that everything I give out, let's say it's a gift, it's for my company. So the gift gets written off also. It's that simple. Those are the kind of things you need to learn, and learn how to use to improve yourself financially. So while everyone else is spending ridiculous amounts of money, not earning anything, you're earning points, you're earning depreciation, you're earning increases in terms of your area, because you get the chance to not learn just how to depreciate things. Because once you learn that skill, you can do it over and over again for years and years and years. But also you're learning on how to use your financial intelligence, because there's other things behind those other things you can do. There's more tricks to the game. There's more things I don't know, but I'm learning also. But I want to make sure I give out to people that need this information. Because if you're just going to use these holidays to spend money, why don't you use it to benefit just not yourself, but also your business and also your contacts and your network and your credit. Let it leverage all those things. So understand that either way, the money's going to get spent, but learn how to use depreciation instead. Instead of RRD, all you're thinking about is depreciation. How can I depreciate this? How can I use it for my business? How can I use it to increase my network? How can I use it to get me a leg up? How can I use it to improve not just my situation, but my business situation, my business contacts, my area, my advertising, my marketing? How can it help me? How can it help me improve? But because the money has to be spent anyways, but I need to make sure that money works for me hard. The same way when I invest my money needs to work hard. So when I spend money, it needs to work also hard. Not just buying a TV and putting it in my living room, and then 2 years later, 3 years later, I don't need a new TV. I need a new, surround sound system with the TV. So understand that you have the power to do that. If you don't know how to do these things, contact us. Like I said, contact us through wherever you listen to this, and we can help you. We'll get you to that financial power. It's limited seating, but it's going to be great for everyone. And once you learn these tricks, you can take them and teach other people. That's when it really helps you, because once you put it in your mind and you can teach somebody else, that means it's solidified. That means it's there. It's not going anywhere. That's why I keep giving out information. We're here every Thursday to just improve people financially, but also mentally. Once you improve your mental, you can go teach somebody else. And once you teach somebody else, they can teach somebody else. That's what we're here for. So guys, if you have questions and you don't understand depreciation, you don't understand the tax tricks, you don't understand what I'm even talking about, contact us. Reach out to us. That financial power hour is going to be great for everyone. December 12th, 2019, 7 p.m. I hope to see you guys there. And if you have questions, like I said, we're always here. So reach out to us. We always want to give back. So contact us. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a comment, a dislike, a thumbs down, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just reach out to us. Let us know what we're doing well, what we're doing badly. And guys, until next time, I'm here every Thursday. I will see you at the top.